Three, two, one. YouTube, what is good? We are here. Finally, man, we got some gameplay. We got the builder. I'm happy. It's lit. We're about to turn up. We're gonna be reacting to the My Player Builder breakdown from Joe Knows. We're gonna react to some gameplay. I don't know exactly who yet. Maybe Kevin Cruz. I kind of like his gameplay. And the style he plays is kind of like similar to how I like to play. So we're probably going to check him out, check out a little bit of Joe Knows gameplay. But we're definitely going to watch Joe Knows NBA 2K25 builder breakdown. As you can see, I got it loaded up here. We're going to react to it. We're going to go over it and just see like how I feel about it. I feel like 2K25 is going to be really good. So I'm excited for that. I'm not going to lie. But once again, if you haven't already, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn in post notifications on because we're going to be uploading a lot. It's going to be lit. We're going to have a lot of content out. We're going to be making hella builds. We're going to be streaming, uploading videos, gameplay, all of that. We're going to have everything. So y'all make sure y'all got them post notifications on so you don't miss it. But let's go ahead and get right into this. I've been watching a little bit of it, but I'm going to start it over at the beginning. And let's go. Let's just see what he's talking about.
We all know why we're here. All I ask is you drop a like on the video because this did take me a while to make, and let's get right into the builder breakdown.
Okay.
All right, let's jump right into it. So first, you're gonna have
right into it.
And jersey number, all that's the same, right? Now, when you come in here, height, weight, wingspan, everything that I saw was pretty much identical to 2K24. You know, height affects almost everything. Weight affects.
As for everybody who was saying, oh, it's a different game. It's a different game. And my other video I posted, it is a different game, but like going in the builder is always going to be the same. Like you're going to have to work around it the same exact way every single year. Whether they make changes or not, you still use the concepts I gave you to go into the builder and make your build. But yeah, I'm off of that. But anyways, let's continue the video.
Strength, rebounding, perimeter, wingspan effects, rebounding, block, driving dunk, three-pointer. Pretty much everything is the same in terms of what your physicals affect, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. We're going to jump right into the actual attributes and badges screen, and everything we have here is going to be similar, but there's some tweaks, okay? So as you scroll through the attributes, obviously the badges on the right change depending on what attribute you're on. There's also a description for every badge, how accurate.
I mean, that was exactly how 2K24 was, but okay.
When you tap the right bumper, it's going to scroll.
I see they got the takeovers. It's so many takeovers in this game.
You can scroll through all the takeovers. It tells you the
Dude, there are so many takeovers in this game. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna be rocking, but there's just so many of them. I think it's nice. There's 5 levels to it that I've seen so far, and I think that's just gonna be lit whenever you get into the game. But let's let him finish.
Attribute requirements to be able to unlock that takeover on the build that you're creating, and then down below that, probably right where my head is, kind of. You see that it shows you exactly what the attribute boost is for that takeover. Now, also similar to 2K24, when you press triangle or Y, it's going to change the badges screen, and it's going to show all the badges on your build. And as you put up the attributes, it'll show which badges you're unlocking. Now, more importantly, on the bottom right, it shows you the attribute requirement for each badge level, all the way from bronze all the way to legend, but there's an easier way to view this. So over here on NBA2KLab.com, they have a spreadsheet for free. This is 100% free for
dude giving a 2K Lab plug right now.
And every badge in the game and all the requirements to unlock that badge.
Joe Knows funny, man.
Hall of Fame and legend and all the
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to skip this.
Let's talk about it, okay? We weren't able to test them, but as you can see, I mean, legend badges, so and it is definitely worth it. Now, a lot of people asked about legend badge.
Real quick, I'm actually gonna turn this light off because my eyes are killing me. Word. I'm gonna turn this one down. There we go.
Just so let's talk about it, okay? We weren't able to test them, but as you can see, I mean, they look cool, but some are very expensive. So to get these legend badges, You need a 99 three-pointer.
I mean, that's kind of what you can expect.
4 overall. You see, it's 4 overall just to go from 98 to 99 3. Another one that we're going to take a look at here is going to be posterizer, right? So you need 99 driving dunk and 90 vertical. It's going to be much more expensive than the three-pointer because you need 2 attribute categories to hit certain thresholds. So this is what I mean. Certain legend badges are going to be much more expensive. Look at 90 vertical and 90.
This is just common sense, though. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, and no disrespect to Joe Knows, but I feel like when some of these guys go to test out the builder and stuff at Community Day, they don't really like give you good insight on what you need to know. Because this is stuff that when you're in the builder, you're going to notice anyways. Like if you're paying attention, you're trying to take your time on your build, you're going to notice this stuff anyways. But sorry, I just had to get that off my chest real quick.
99 driving dunk, you're already a 74 overall. To get the shooting badges to 99, you need 64 overall. So that's 10 more overall just to get a legend posterizer as opposed to a legend Deadeye. So we talked about posterizer.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're talking about the legend badges, I get it. But like, of course, if you want a legend badge, it's going to cost so much. Like, that's just common sense, bro.
We talked about some of the shoot limitless and Deadeye and all those ones, but what about ball handling, right? 99 ball handling, you're at 83 overall. 83 overall, just like that. Now you
Goodness gracious.
badges with this one. You get ankle assassin.
I don't see anyone making a 99 ball handle build though.
It's because it's tied to so many other attributes, right? Your speed with ball automatically goes to an 89. Your layup automatically goes to an 84. Your speed automatically goes to an 84. So depending on what the badge is tied to attribute-wise is also going to obviously affect how expensive getting that legend badge is. Another one let's look at is steel. Legend interceptor and legend glove. You get both of them with a 99 steel and you're a 65 overall. Much, much, much cheaper than going 99 ball handle. Now I also will mention this. Depending on the height of your build, that is going to affect many things, including how expensive certain attributes are, but also what that attribute ties to and how much it ties to those other attributes. We're going to get into that in just a second. Another one to look at is 99 driving layup. That gets you the legend layup mix master, but as you can see, you still need 98 close shot and 98 driving layup to get legend look game. So
I'm really hoping that people do not go into this game just trying to bring 2K24 to 2K25. Like, I really hope that's not the case, because just switch it up, please. Like, I'm tired of playing against the same stuff every year. Like, let's switch it up. I get it's a basketball game, but like, can we kind of like relax on the meta builds? You know, kind of make some stuff you really want to make and enjoy. Like, leave the meta alone. Don't copy the YouTuber builds. Make like what you want to make. Sorry, it's just, that's gonna bother me a lot. Like, every 2K, that's just what makes the game fall off so fast.
I mean, that's basically 299 attributes to get one badge on Legend. Pretty crazy. Now, something 2K talked about, the taller you go, the less attributes you get. So as you can see at 5'9", if you checked out the video I just posted on the 5'9" builds, they are insane how many attributes you get. But going for 5'9",
Time out. This 5'9" build has 88 driving layup, 89 mid-range, 99 three-pointer, 99 ball handle, 94 speed with ball, 74 perimeter, 99 steal. '89 speed, 82 agility. Like, I get it. He said, the smaller you are, the more attribute points you get. But this is outrageous. Like, we got to see how the game plays, but that is insane. Like 99 3, 99 ball handle, 99 steal is bananas. I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy build right there. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think it's gonna be effective because it's 5'9", but like that's just wild that you could get all that stuff on a 5'9".
You see how much you get. 99 ball handle, 99 3, 99 steal, 88 layup, 89 speed, all these crazy attributes, right? Now, just going a tick up to 5'10", our build's basically done. We have a 97 3, 97 ball handle, only 92 steal. Obviously, we have a 93 steal, right? We have a few attributes to play with, but nowhere near as many attributes as 5'9". Now let's go check out even at the taller build. Let's say 6'3" to 6'4" to 6'5" to 6'7". You see we had 93 dunk, 89 3. We had 92 ball handle, 91 speed with ball, 96 steal. All right, so now let's check out the 6'4". We have 5 less steal. We don't have the Hall of Fame lightning launch, right? We only have 90 speed with ball, so I'm trying to tinker with it. And it's just you can't get as much at 6'4" as you got at 6'3". And, you know, you're going to see a common theme here. It's just the taller you go, the less attributes you get. So I'm literally trying to play with it to try to create the same build. It's just, it's not possible. You don't get as many attributes because I gained an inch of height. Now we go to 6'5". Let's see what we can get at 6'5". And the thing about this is it's going to really come down to how the gameplay plays. Like, obviously being taller is an advantage, but how much of an advantage? Is it worth losing a ton of, like, compare this build at 6'6" now to the one you just saw at 5'9". At 5'9", we had a damn near a 99 in every category that we needed, along with super fast speed, a high layup, and now we're down to, you know, 93 dunk, 89 3. We have an 87 ball handle, 85 steal, only 83 steal.
I'm glad they're nerfing like the taller builds. Like that had to be done. I'm not gonna lie, it had to be done. I like having the 6'6", but like you can go 6'6", 6'7" and make like a demon and just be going crazy. Like I'm glad they're nerfing it. They're lowering down what you can get away with, which is really good. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, the higher we go, the less attributes we get. So it's a lot of the game, and in terms of what's going to be the best build or the best, most effective build, is going to come down to, let's say, is a small build, regardless of attributes, a liability defensively? If the answer is yes, well then okay, we got something to talk about. If they can still get great shot contests because of let's say the new shot contest system is completely different, and maybe as long as you're standing close to somebody, you get a contest. Well, then small builder.
Come out here with a 5'9". I dare one of y'all to come play me with a 5'9". You will regret it instantly.
Crazy because they're going to have the best attributes. But if I can just shoot over a smaller player regardless of what his perimeter is, because he's 5'9", I'm 6'7", I don't even see him, well then that's a whole other story. Now we need to talk about the ratio of attributes versus height, what's going to be more effective, what's not. The gameplay is going to have a big factor on whether the small builds are super duper effective. I talked about this more in my 5'9" demigod video. The gameplay is really going to affect what builds are the best. And just going off of like attributes, obviously the smaller builds look better. But as we know, in 2K, height has always been a factor. Wingspan's always been a factor. But it all, the level of how much it matters differs every year. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'll leave it at that. Now let's talk about some badge caps in terms of badge level depending on height. So this is for lightning launch. People wanted me to see the tallest you could get at each level, okay? So to get Hall of Fame lightning launch, you need 94 speed with ball. The tallest you could be to get legend lightning launch was 6'2", okay? The tallest you could be to get Hall of Fame lightning launch is 6'4". Gold lightning launch.
Okay.
6'6", and obviously weight affects your speed with ball. So a lot of these heights, you're going absolute minimum weight. You see, at 6'6" minimum weight.
I'm telling y'all right now, 6'5" builds are going to be the wave. That's my prediction. I said it in my last video. I've been saying it since 2K24. I really feel like 6'5" are about to be the wave for the tall guards. When I make my 6'5", y'all are gonna see.
The 86 speed with ball, and that gets you the gold lightning launch. Silver lightning launch, the tallest you could go is 6'9". Right, you can go 6'9". So you had to change it to small forward, obviously, because the height cap based on position. Minimum weight, 6'9". You get silver lightning launch, and then last but not least, bronze lightning launch. You need, I forget the exact attribute requirement, but you can go 6'11".
I'm guessing speed with ball doesn't change with wingspan, which if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't. But that's what I'm kind of putting together here.
6'11", lower that weight down. 68 speed with ball, that's what it was. 68 speed with ball.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't.
Bronze lightning launch. Okay, so those are the absolute tallest builds you can be to get each badge level of lightning launch. Another one that people requested a lot, limitless range. The tallest you can be to get legend limitless range is 6'5". 6'5".
Hey, listen. Y'all heard him. The tallest you can be to get Legend Limitless is 6'5". Yeah. I'm telling you right now. Y'all be ready. I'm telling you right now.
Minimum wingspan, you can get a 99 three-pointer. That's the requirement for legend limitless range. Okay? Hall of Fame limitless range is going to require a 96.
Limitless range. Y'all know what I meant. If that's what I said. I feel like I said limitless launch, but I probably said limitless range. Legend limitless range gonna be crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Three-pointer. 96 three-ball. Tallest you can go is 6'5". So if you want legend or Hall of Fame limitless, you have to go 6'5". You can obviously
Y'all hear him. If you want Hall of Fame or Legend, you have to go 6'5". Mark my words.
increase your wingspan a little bit if all you want is the Hall of Fame, but you can't go up to 6'6". Now the tallest you can go to get gold limitless range is 6'6". You need a 93 three-pointer to get that gold limitless. 6'6" with a 6'7" wingspan will get you that. Silver limitless range. The tallest you can go silver limitless is 6'7". You need an 89 three-ball this year for silver limitless. You can get that at 6'7". And the tallest you can go to get bronze limitless is 7'3". You can be max height. You gotta lower that wingspan down. Of course, you see me playing with it here, trying to find what the threshold is. You can go 7'3". 7'3", you can get that bronze limitless. And if you go minimum wingspan, you actually get 85 three balls. So you're two above that bronze limitless cap. Last bet.
Stretch bigs are back? 6'10"? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Height cap that you guys wanted was posterizer. So at 6'9", you can get legend posterizer. 99 driving dunk with a 90 vertical. Okay, that's legend posterizer. Very, very expensive, as you can see here. 72 overall, and that's all we've put up is the dunk and the vertical. Very expensive for legend. Moving on. Hall of Fame posterizer. You can be 6'10". Max wingspan, you need a 96 driving dunk with an 85 vertical. Okay, moving on to gold posterizer.
Excuse me.
6'11", but you have to lower your weight. Lowering the weight at this height does increase your driving dunk by 1, otherwise you'll get stuck on 92 driving dunk. But gold posterizer at 6'11". Moving on, silver posterizer, you can unlock at 7 feet tall. So 7 feet tall, you can still get silver posterizer.
Bruh. I really love Jonos. I really do. But he is just yapping right now. Like, everyone, when they get the game, can figure this stuff out. Like, break down some stuff you noticed in the builder. Like, why are we talking about the caps? That's stuff that anyone can find.
Which is pretty cool. And last but not least, bronze posterizer, you guessed it, you can get it at 7'3". So at 7'3", you gotta crank up that wingspan a little bit, but you need a 73 driving dunk. You gotta lower.
I ain't gonna lie, if he do another like badge cap, like height cap, I'm gonna skip right through it. What's this next section? Attribute correlation, builder mistake. Okay.
For that weight down to be able to get that 73 driving dunk to unlock bronze posterizing. You can get that at the tall side of the game. Now we're going to talk about attribute correlation and basically how attributes work together and how height affects this. Okay, this is very important when you're making your build. You're going to want to check out the height caps next to, you know, let's say you're looking at a 6'10" build, you're going to want to check out 6'9", 6'11", and see how they tie into each other. So on that 6'10" build, you'll see whenever I put my standing dunk up to, my driving dunk was 15 attribute points behind it, right? So I had 8 standing dunk, my driving dunk was automatically a 70. You'll see at 6'9", it's the same thing. It's a 15-point difference. As we start to play with this height, you're going to start to see that it's not the same at every height. It's not always a 15-point difference. As you see, we go to 6'8", it's still a 15-point difference. I have 85 standing, I automatically have to have a 70 driving. And now check this out. If I go down to 6'7", it's a 10-point difference. So if I wanted an 80 standing dunk, or let's say a 70 standing dunk, my driving dunk has to go up to a 60 now. So it's a bit more expensive because it's only letting me go 10 away instead of 15 away. Same thing as 6'6". So my point with this is, if you're trying to maximize your build to the fullest, and you want to have a high standing dunk, but you don't really care about the driving dunk, you might want to consider the taller heights because you'll save 5 attribute points. As opposed to if you do it at 6'6", if you want a 90 standing, you're automatically going to have an 80 driving dunk. But at the taller heights here, like a 6'8", you can go 90 standing and only have a 75 driving dunk. You're saving that 5 attribute points because you're taller. Another example. All right, at 6.
See, this is what I be talking about when I say you just got to be paying attention in the builder, because it be stuff like that where if you're not paying attention, you're not taking your time, you're going to get held over. Like, this is exactly how you'll screw your build up. That's why I made that video. So you just got to be paying attention to what's going on. And it's just stuff like, if you're taking your time in here, you're making your build, you're going to notice this stuff, I promise you. Like, you're not going to pass by it. Like, it's just so easily to pop up. Like, for you to just peep it. You'll go to a different height, especially if you're trying to make, like, the perfect build. You'll go to a different height, and you're going to be like, how come on this height it only costs this much, but on this height it costs this much? Then that's how you start going about, like, oh, hold on, so what if I went this height instead? You know, just a little bit of stuff to think about when y'all are making your builds, because, bro, these builds be too expensive for you to just be wasting money on.
6'6", I know we're kind of nerding out here and whatnot, but bear with me. This is important if you're trying to make the most effective build. Let's say I'm trying to make a lockdown, but I want to give it post control too, so I can work out of the corner and you know, be able to exploit mismatches with guards. If I want 90 post control with 6'6", I automatically have to have an 80 ball handle, right? It's a 10-point difference, like we were just talking about.
And he's pretty much just telling y'all that pay attention to what attributes correlate with what. Like, literally, that's exactly what he's telling you. Like, if you want a high post control, see what is going to make your ball handle. Go to a different height, like the next one up, like 6'7" or 6'5", in his instance right here, and see what it's going to cost at those heights before you just settle for this height in this build. Because you could possibly get everything you want to get and have some extra stuff left over just by going to a different height. So it's just something to think about. I feel like that's what he's about to talk about the rest of this time.
But as we go up in height, that is not going to be the case. Now check this out. 6'7". I'm going to do the same thing. 90 post control. Now, I only need a 70 ball handle. So I saved 10 attribute points just by going up to 6'7". And you're going to see, as we continue to go up in height, ball handle does not tie to post control as much. So you're saving attributes depending on the type of build that you want to make. So I really want to stress, when you're making your build, make sure you check the heights surrounding whatever height you're looking. Say you're looking for a 6'7" build, you might want to investigate 6'6" and 6'8".
I'm telling you. See, this is where Joe knows be knowing what he's talking about. Now, do I feel like people make the best builds? No. But this is valuable information. Pretty much just telling you, like, pay attention to this stuff. And one thing I'm picking up that I just thought about, 2K has done a really good job with this builder. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you're gonna make like a player that plays out the post, you're gonna want them to be a bigger player naturally. So guess what? If you go bigger and this is what you want, it's gonna cost less, which is how it should be. I really like that. I really see what they're doing, because they'd be like, if you want to be a better shooter and you want it to cost less to be a better shooter, you're gonna go smaller. So I see exactly what they're doing. The vision's fire. I fucks with it.
6'9", 6'10", and all the heights in that area to see how they tie in. At 6'8", a 90 post control, my ball handle only goes up to 95. At 6'8", but that's what this video is.
All right, yeah, I'm not trying to listen to the rest of that.
Huge deal, but I wonder how many other things are like this in the builder. Okay, at 6'2", you see your strength maxes out at a 95. At 6'3", your strength maxes out at a 99. At 6'4", your strength maxes out at a 98. And then at 6'5", your strength maxes out at a 94. And then 6'6",
What?
maxes out also at a 94. So you're saying, Joe, it's a guard build. Why do you care about strength being so high?
That don't matter.
But my point is, why can a 6'3" get 99 strength, but a 6'2", a 6'4", a 6'5", and a 6'6" can't? What's special about 6'3"?
Yeah, that don't make no sense at all.
It just makes me think, the more we investigate into this builder, are there going to be certain heights that are like, I don't want to call it a glitch, but it kind of like a mistake maybe? I don't think that was intentional. Why would a 6'3" get 99 strength?
That's interesting. That's weird.
But the 6'4", 5",
That's very weird.
6'2" as well. It just seems kind of off. So I wonder if within this builder, as we continue to really craft builds and dive in, maybe there's small things like that. Like maybe there's a certain height that we didn't notice could get like a higher post control or a higher block rating than the surrounding heights in that area. Maybe mistakes were made outside of just the strength department. Maybe it was just a mistake in the demo version of the game that we were playing, but just something to like.
Hopefully.
Again, strength on a small guard really doesn't matter, so that particular mistake wouldn't really affect the game at all. But I just wonder if there's other small little things out there where it's like, hey, this 6'8" build can actually get a higher block than the 6'7" or 6'9" surrounding it. Probably not, but who knows? Just something I noticed. But if you're looking for the 2K25 gameplay breakdown, that video right there has everything you could want.
Word. I mean, from what I saw so far, I'm not gonna lie, I really like what I'm seeing. I feel like they went more into detail with this builder and like made some checks and balances with certain things, because every builder usually every year is broken. And I really like the builder. People are talking about, let's go back to pie charts, let's go back to this and that. Like, no, not the dual archetypes. The builder is perfect. It's just that people try to break it too often. Now, of course, they got to make sure it can't be broken, but like, if people didn't break it, the builder would be the best thing that's ever happened. I still feel like even then, it's one of the best things that ever happened to like your my player stuff. Like, you can literally make your build exactly how you want it. But it looks like this is the end of his video. I appreciate you all for tuning in. We're gonna have another video coming up here in a bit. We're gonna be watching some gameplay. We're gonna watch some Kevin Cruz gameplay. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit them post noties so you can see when I upload. It's gonna be a good breakdown. I appreciate everybody who tuned in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.